All right, welcome to episode 24, started week 24, November 17th to November 23rd. So this week I did a little bit on the shop. Saturday I figured out that my whole shop bundle was not working anymore. What the week before, or 2 weeks before, I actually went in and changed all the titles and tags and completely messed it up. So I put those back to normal and I thought that would work again, but it just would not pick up speed again, no matter how much I tried to brute force it. So I I had used only 3 words in the title, but then what I did is I went through the data and found the 13 search terms with the highest clicks. I added those to the title and tag and set the budget to like $500 a day. And I also dropped the bundle price to like $15 to see if that will spur some action, and it didn't, unfortunately. So I'm going to raise it back up to the normal price. I'm going to try and go back and see if I can get the original tags that were working on it, because something happened. I did have one review that was like a 4-star review on it, and somebody didn't like something in the bundle, and I'm like, you know exactly what's in the bundle because it's a whole shop bundle. So how can you buy the whole shop bundle and then complain about stuff that's in it when you know what's in it, because you can see every single listing on my shop? I don't understand Etsy buyers. I don't think that's the reason. I don't know what the reason is, but it something happened. Anyway, I added a note to digital buyers too. In your shop settings, you can do that, and it just told them they can get 10 free listings by going to the site. I then created all the social media accounts, the Facebook page, the Facebook group, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest, and I hooked it all up to FP traffic to auto post, except for Instagram, because what I found out is I have my profile is restricted from advertising on Facebook, which means I can't do much on Facebook, including connect an Instagram account to a Facebook page, apparently. So I can't use FP traffic for that. But the solution that I came up with was to actually run TikTok as well. So I'm going to put this in here. I created a TikTok account. And for Instagram and TikTok, all I'm doing is taking my videos that I already have created for my listings, and I'm posting those to Instagram and TikTok. You can schedule TikTok on a desktop to go at whatever date and time you want. Instagram, you can schedule posts or reels to go, but you have to use the phone. They're really behind the times on that. And I know why, because everybody uses their phone for Instagram and for TikTok, but it doesn't help me when I'm sitting here on my computer trying to make it work. So I got that all set up, and then I'm like, I'm really going to commit to this, getting all my listings up and running. So I posted 5 a day to all these accounts. So Facebook, page group, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. So like 6 social media accounts. And then on Monday, I guess it was Monday, that I turned off the ads completely, because from the changes on Saturday, I wasn't getting any traffic at all, which was really annoying. So turned off the ads. Again, posted 5 products to FP traffic, which has this chain feature, which allows me to post to like the Facebook page, and then it will auto post the rest of them automatically. So you don't have to do any extra work. I also took the extra step of inside FP traffic, you can use AI to generate the description. And then I would grab the share and save link on each product, and I would just use AI to write the description. Then I'd insert my link into the description. Then I would copy that link to Instagram and TikTok. So, or the whole description to Instagram and TikTok as well. So every single one of my listings has pretty much a unique description, which is probably about 300 words long. Now, I don't know if that's going to hurt it or help it, but they even created like hashtags for me too, which was nice. So then Tuesday, I just did the same thing. Wednesday, I did the same thing. Thursday, I decided, you know what? You do have to add listings, because I do. It seems like when you stop listing anything, Etsy doesn't like that. So you almost have to list something. I don't know if it's daily. I don't know if it's weekly. I don't know if it's twice a week. But when I was listing consistently, I was getting more sales than when I barely list at all. Now I've got 2,343 listings on here, and you would think that would be enough to spur it, but it doesn't seem to want to crack the code. So I've got one more thing that I'm going to try in the next week, and I'm not even going to say what it is. I'll just put it into the diary here, the journal, and then I'll show you next week what I tried. But there's one other little thing I'm going to do. All right, let's go to the stats. So for custom, and we will go from the 17th to the 23rd, and we'll look at that. So, I mean, I got 40 orders, 4.5% conversion rate, for $45.34. Etsy brought in 82% of my visits, and I only brought 18 because I was running ads for a little bit of the week. But here's the thing. Social media hasn't really brought anything. So all this stuff that I'm doing is not being seen yet. And this is where even, you know how Etsy is like a marathon, not a sprint? Well, social media is a marathon, not a sprint too, because when you start up new social media accounts and there's nothing on it, nobody is going to go there. Nobody's going to see them until you have something that clicks and something that goes viral. With my particular niche for the store, I don't know how if that's going to work or not, because it's not really something that's going to grow or going to go like wildfire. So I don't know. We'll see what happens here. But I do like that they're bringing 82% of the visits, and I have had ads off since I guess Monday or Tuesday it was, which is cool. So let's go to marketing. Let's go to Etsy ads, and let's go for that date. We'll go from the 17th to the 23rd. And you can see right there, I guess, 21st, 20th, I turned them off. So there's 3 days without running anything. And still, I spent $26.82. So I am profitable for the week, but nothing to write home about, nothing major, which kind of sucks. And I have no ads running right now, and my budget's $500 a day. So you might be thinking, why don't you just turn off the ads instead of turning off all your listings? Because if I turn off my ads, then my daily budget, which got up to like $500 a day, they'll drop that. They'll drop it to like $1 or something. It's really bizarre the way that they do it. I don't fully grasp why they do that, but they do. So let's go back to stats, and let's go to all time. And here we can see I am at $2,112.73, 7.6% conversion rate, 1,366 orders, and that's orders, but I actually sold over 1,700 products now. I just crossed that line. So 18,100 visits. The whole thing is all I really need is more visits. And down here on social media, it's showing 14. And I do see too, traffic from your share and save links, which has my URL on it. I'm wondering if I left that on some videos, because that's the last thing I wanted to cover, which is the kind of blackmail attempt by the goofball last week. And you are a goofball. I hope you know that. This guy. And I did get a couple of responses on it, and people just said, you know what, just ignore him. And I am. That's what I'm doing. I'm not giving in. If they want to expose my shop, go for it. I really don't care, to be honest. I have nothing to hide. My only concern was it affecting the algorithm. That's it. So to the jerk who sent me that email, go ahead and expose it. I really don't care. I don't care what you do. Karma is going to come swing right back around and do its thing. So just know when you treat people like it's going to come back to you big time. So I wouldn't advise doing it, but you do you. So I'm not giving in to it at all. It really did take the wind out of my sails, but then I realized, you know what? Some people just aren't really nice people, and they're kind of, I wouldn't say evil, but I would say there's some damage to their brain cells that maybe they were dropped on their head as a child. I don't know. Maybe they were bullied in school. I don't understand why, but some people really are not impressive, put it that way. So just know that if you out my shop, you will be exposing yourself, and that's wonderful. Go ahead and do it. I don't even care. Like, I'm not paying you a penny to keep my shop quiet. That's not going to happen, and I'll never give in to people like you. So not going to work, bud. Sorry about that. Sorry about your luck. And I really hope you get what's coming to you. And what I like, the saying that I've heard recently is, have the day you deserve. So if you, I also wonder how many other people this guy has tried this with. I don't know. There's really no Etsy YouTube sellers that will reveal their shop like on purpose. I know one girl, somebody found her shop and they just totally copied it, like carbon copied it, and she had sold like 700,000 plus or something on the shop, and she had to start over, and she was devastated after that. So people who try to take the easy route, there is no easy route. Even if you copy all my stuff, you're not going to do the same as me, because it takes time, it takes effort, it takes energy, and it takes knowledge and experience, and that's something that people who blackmail other people or copy other people, they just don't have. So a good way to guarantee failure is to copy people, carbon copy them, and you're going to fail not only at Etsy but at life in general. So good luck to you, bud. I wish you all the worst, and have a great day. We'll see you in the next update.